At the end of this module, you are expected to use singular and plural verb that agrees with the subject of the sentence, identify and correct errors on subject-verb agreement found in some sentences, and observe subject-verb agreement in writing a short composition. So, are you ready? Let's go!
English 5, Module 5. What I know. Let us see how well you already observe subject-verb agreement. Choose your answer from the words inside the parentheses. Let's try number 1. The stars are in the sky. The correct answer is are. Now, answer numbers 2 to 10 on your own. Our lesson is about subject-verb agreement. What's in? Identify if the underlined word is a plural. Identify if the underlined word is plural or singular. Write your answer on the space provided. Let us try number 1. Rachel loves dancing. The underlined word is Rachel. The correct answer is singular. It is singular because Rachel refers to only one person. Now, do the rest. What's new? Let us read the paragraph in the call-out shape. After work, Anne loves to cuddle and play with her cute baby girl, Gianna Helen. This has become her routine since she enjoys and feels the warmth of a baby's touch through her fingers. She sees and assures herself that there is never a dull moment with her baby. Gianna smiles and giggles while playing with her mother, Anne. Mother's touch really outgrows and completes a baby's day. Now, let us try to answer the following questions. Who is being talked about in the first sentence? Yes, it's Anne. Number 2. What does the subject do in the first sentence? Yes, it is love. Number 3. Who is being talked about in the third sentence? Yes, that is she. Number 4. What does the subject in the third sentence do? Yes, sees. And number 5. What does Gianna do with her mother? Exactly, smiles and giggles. Singular subjects require singular verbs. Plural subjects require plural verbs. Example, the teacher explains the lesson. Teacher is singular because it only refers to one. The That is why it requires singular subject. Teacher is singular. Explains is also singular. The teacher Singular subjects require singular verbs. Plural subjects require plural verbs. Example, the teacher explains the lesson. Teacher is singular because it only refers to one person. Explains with S is also a singular verb. Next, the teachers explain the lesson. Teachers, plural, so it requires plural verbs. Explain. Number 2, the third person pronouns Number 2, the third person pronouns such as he, she, and it require singular. The third person pronouns such as he, she, and it require singular. The third person pronouns such as he, she, and it require the singular form of the verb. The pronouns The third person pronouns such as he, she, and it require the singular form of the verb. The pronouns I, we, you, they require a plural verb. Example, he dances. He refers to only one person, so it is singular, so it requires singular verb. Dances. She, singular, so it requires singular verb also. She talks. I, plural, so it requires plural verb. Remove the S. I dance. We, it requires plural verb, so remove the S. We talk. Number 3. Singular indefinite pronouns require a singular verb. The singular indefinite pronouns are each, every, everybody, everyone, everything, anybody, anyone, anything, somebody, someone, something, one, no one, nothing, nobody, either, and neither. Let's see the examples. Someone forgets her bag. Someone is a singular indefinite pronoun, so it requires singular verb. So someone forgets. Nobody is an indefinite pronoun, so it requires singular verb. So you add S. So nobody loves the smell of durian. So we can also use other singular indefinite pronouns such as everyone. Everyone is happy. Number 4. Plural indefinite pronouns require plural verbs. The plural indefinite pronouns are many, several, both, few, and others. They are plural because they mean or they Number 4. Plural indefinite pronouns require plural verbs. The plural indefinite pronouns are many, several, both, few, and others. They are plural indefinite pronouns because they pertain to more than one. Let's see the examples. Few have started answering their modules. Few is plural. Have is also plural. Many children were hooked into Mobile Legends. Many, plural, were plural. All, some, plenty, lots of require singular or plural verbs depending on the number of the object of phrase. Example, all of the mangoes are ripe. Hindi ko na-get. Okay. Number 5. All, some, plenty, lots of require singular or plural verbs depending on the number of the object of the phrase. Let's see the examples. All of the mangoes are ripe. The object is mangoes. Mangoes, plural, so it requires plural verb. All that Rhea needs is the attention of her parents. All that Rhea needs. Ano daw? Gulo naman. All, some, plenty, lots of require singular or plural verbs depending on the object of the all, some, plenty, lots of require singular or plural verbs depending on the number of the object of phrase. Let's see the examples. All of the mangoes are ripe. All refers to the mangoes and it is plural, so it requires plural verb. All that Rhea needs is the attention of her parents. All refers to Rhea, so it is singular and it requires singular verb. So, all that Rhea needs is the attention of her parents. Number 6. If a fraction is used as a subject, it requires ay, puta, ayos. Sabi ko, a little bit lang, hindi mo marinig si Ayat. Open mo ng konti. Konti lang. Yan, okay na yan, okay na yan. Number 6. If a fraction is used as a subject, it requires a singular or plural verb depending on the number of phrase. Let's see the examples. 1/3 of her pupils are absent. 1/3 refers to pupils. So, ano ba yan, Ayo? Kaloka ka. I-off mo na kayong tap doon sa CR, ang ingay-ingay. I-close mo ng konti yung door sa CR. Thank you, darling. Number 6. If a fraction is used as a subject, it requires a singular or plural verb depending on the number of phrase. Let's see the following examples. 1/3 of her pupils are absent. 1/3 refers to pupils. It is plural, so it requires plural verb are. Another one, 1/3 of the watermelon costs 50 pesos. 1/3 refers to the portion of watermelon, so it is singular and it requires singular verb. Number 7. The little, Number 7. The title of a book, magazine, or movie is considered singular and therefore requires a singular verb. Let's see the following examples. The Tree is written by Joyce Kilmer. The title of the book is The Tree, so it requires a singular verb because the tree, the title of the book, is considered singular. Another one, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone is a fiction for kids. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone is considered singular because it is a title of a movie or a book, so it requires singular verb is. Number 8. Expressions of amount or quality preceding plural nouns referring to money, time, or distance are generally considered as singular and therefore require singular verbs. Let's see the following examples. 30 kilometers is far enough to bike. 30 kilometers is considered singular because 30 precedes or 30 precedes with the word kilometer, and kilometer pertains to distance, so it is considered singular. So it requires singular verb is. Next, 90 pesos is the amount paid for our lunch. 90 pesos pertains to money, so it is considered singular. So it requires singular verb is. Number 9. The plural in form but singular in meaning take singular verbs. I repeat. Nouns, plural in form but singular in meaning, take singular verbs. Examples of noun, plural in form but singular in meaning are economics, mathematics, politics, news, ethics, and physics. Because you cannot say economic, mathematics, politics, new, ethic, physics. That's so odd. So they are noun in plural form but singular in meaning. Let's see the following examples. Mathematics is my favorite subject. Mathematics, though plural in form, has or is singular in meaning, so it requires singular verb is. Politics is not a game. Politics is singular in meaning, so it requires singular verb is. What's more? Guided activity. Read each sentence carefully. If the verb is correct, write agree. What's more? Guided activity. Read each sentence carefully. If the verb is correct, write agree on the space provided. If the verb is wrong, write its correct form. Let's try number 1 and 2. 3,000 pesos is enough for the teachers to have an internet connection. The correct answer is agree, because 3,000 pesos pertains to amount of money. Number 2, everyone in class have pen pals. The correct answer is has, because everyone is singular and requires singular verb has. Now, do the rest. Activity 1.2, Independent Practice. Choose the correct verb to complete each sentence. Write your answer on the line. Let's try number 1. The bus travels 10 hours in going to Cagayan? The correct answer is travels. Bus is singular because it only pertains to one bus. So, it requires singular verb. Now, do the rest. What I have learned. Read and complete the following sentences by writing singular or plural on the space provided. Let's try the first one. Singular subjects require singular verbs. Now, do the rest. What I can do. Read the dialogue. Choose the correct verb and write it on your paper. Let's try the first one. Home. Home at last. No one knows that I am coming home except you. The correct answer is knows. No one refers or pertains to a singular noun, so it requires singular verb. Now, do the rest. Assessment. Choose the correct verb that agrees with the subject of the sentence. Let's try number 1. Nephi likes cooking desserts. The correct answer is likes. Nephi pertains to a singular or singular subject, so it requires singular verb. Likes. Now, do the rest. For the additional activities, you're going to write a paragraph with 5 to 7 sentences about any of the following topics. Just choose among A, B, or C. Choose only one. Please observe rules on subject-verb agreement. Observing those rules in writing is also one way of appreciating their importance in a composition.